So moving swiftly on to our second storyteller. I first met Ellie a few months ago. She's also doing the aforesaid Inspiring Speakers programme. She's already a pretty inspiring lady. And when I asked her, who would she like to be in the spotlight with from throughout history, and she said, I would like to have been with Neil Armstrong, taking one giant step for womankind on the moon in July 1969. Well done, Emmy, I say. So please welcome, with her story Growing Pains, Emmy Yeadon.
I wake up and it's dark. It's pitch black. I pull back the sheets and get out of bed. I step over the bodies on the floor and make my way downstairs. There is silence in the house. I open the sitting room door, another body on the sofa. I make it through into the kitchen okay and pull on my clothes. It's cold and grey in the kitchen, dark. As I exit through the back door, my eye catches the kitchen clock and it says 6:30. As it's chilly outside, I pull up my coat and I make my way along the street and over the roundabout and round the park and through all the dark streets. There's no people, no children playing, no dogs barking, very little traffic. I walk and I walk and I walk. Eventually, I come to the park car park and sit down on one of the trestle tables. Just start to relax and gather my thoughts when, a pain in my stomach rips through. That's really hurting me. Ow. I breathe deeply, I stretch. It's okay, it's easing. I don't need any of that today. As the pains continue, but are manageable now, I try and gather my thoughts and think about adventures and life and the people I know, the people I love. My brain is whirling, and in front of me the dawn's breaking, the orange and blue light, the yellow, the warmth on my face. This is lovely. And then I catch the sight of another watch, my wristwatch. It's 8 o'clock. Damn! I get back to the house and push open the front door, and as I do, I can hear the noise of the kettle boiling. I can hear people talking, and then they see me. Oh my God, where have you been? It's chaos, pandemonium, women are jumping and screaming. I stand in the middle of it all and see a cold bottle of champagne on the side, a pot of coffee, ruby red strawberries piled up, and some toasty croissants out of the oven. Although it's all manic and crazy, I relax. I am determined to enjoy the day. Even though my stomach is still sore, I'm determined. Later on, that day, I'm sat down at a dressing table, looking in a big mirror as Celia does my hair. She's pinning and twisting and coiling. I still don't feel right though. These pains keep continuing. Nothing feels real. It's a bit like being in a cartoon. I try and just breathe slowly. Celia places her hands on my shoulders and says, "You okay?" I just feel sick, I say. She wanders over to speak to Emma, who disappears out the door. In 2 minutes, she comes back and gives me a glass. Well, I was hoping for a cup of tea, but obviously this isn't going to work. Absent-minded, I take a sip. Again, the room erupts. It's brandy. Of course it's brandy. They slap my back. I can't stop coughing. I can't catch my breath. "Don't let her eyes water," they shout. "You ruined the makeup." The last thing I'm thinking about is my makeup. I put the glass down. Enough brandy. As we're all laughing, the door slams open and everyone stands, stock still, and turns. And there in the doorway, a vision in magenta and turquoise, is my Auntie Judith. My Auntie Judith is a larger-than-life lady with a larger-than-life personality and a healthy regard for her own well-being, if you know what I mean. Judith stands there and shouts, "Help me! Help me!" No one moves. We just look at her. She has her hands on either side of the door and she wafts a foot at us. I'm still none the wiser. "Well, what do you think? The pink or the green? The pink or the green?" I realise that this foot's pink and this foot's shoe is green. I realise I can't cope with this, and I just shout, Wendy! My sister jumps off the bed, a vision in purple and cream, and says, come on, Judith, let me help you downstairs. I can sort this out. Oh my goodness, I could kiss my sister. Thank goodness she's here. In a moment, though, a male voice comes through the house. Come on, you lot, it's time! We're leaving right now. Everybody out. Now! It's a flurry, more activity, more makeup, more mascara, more perfume, more hugs, more kisses. And then I'm alone. I'm alone in an empty house, in an empty room, in a long white dress. I make my way downstairs. Something's missing. Or someone. Oh, here we go. I can hear footsteps running through the house. It's my dad. Won't be a minute, love, he shouts. I'm upstairs, quick shower. I know the car's coming back in 5 minutes, and he needs a shower. Do you know where he's been? He's been to the pub. He's still in his scruffs. He'll have had one for the road, and then the men will have arrived in their suits, and the ladies will have arrived in their hats, and he will have been in his element. He will have said, no problem, guys, I've got plenty of time for a swift one. Oh, just another half, I think. He will love the look on their faces. I hear the sound of the shower ringing. Interesting, I think. I know them. Their hot water has long gone, and I've seen the pile of soggy towels on the floor. Bogger! Yeah, that'll be the shower. I stand in the middle of the kitchen. Small tense pains running through me. I breathe slowly, determinedly. I will enjoy today. As promised, in 5 minutes, we make the car, and then we're outside. We stood in front of a beautiful church. The churchyard's empty. The guests are inside. The bridesmaids are inside. It's just me and my dad. My dad's got his top hat tucked under his right arm. He had to hold it like that because he was the last one to get to the house, and so when they sent the hats through, there was one that was too small for everybody, and it was actually too small for my dad as well. So in all the photographs we'll look at over the years, he never wears his hat because it would look ridiculous. He just carries it under his arm all day. I look at my dad. His face is pink and shiny from the shower. He looks a bit like a prawn, all peeled and pink. The sun's shining, and where he hasn't quite time to dry his hair, little droplets of water are running down the back of his neck. They just catch the sunlight, it's quite lovely. I don't say anything, I just smile. And then, the door pushes open, a face pops out, and nods vigorously, and then it's gone. That's our cue, that was the usher. Come on, Dad. We step into the foyer. The doors are slightly open, and no one can see us. I take a breath and listen to the sound of 100 people standing up. I can hear the rustle of the fabric. I can hear the song sheets as they pick them up. It's almost time. And then we hear the organ. 4 notes. Ba, 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 ba. That's our final cue. I take my father's arm, and together we lift our right foot. The doors swing open, we step onto the carpet and begin to walk down the red carpet, the aisle to where another man is waiting for me. Every eye is on me. Oh, I can hear people looking at us. Everyone has got their eyes on us. The pains have gone a little bit. I can breathe again. We move down towards the bottom of the aisle to where this man's waiting for me. Waiting for us to start the adventures of our life. We stand together, we hold hands, and we start to say the vows we practiced. And now we're saying them for real. And we're saying them for real in front of all these people, all our family and friends. Suddenly, in that moment, the feeling of unreality is gone. The nerves, the pains I felt all day have gone. David and I start an adventure that we just do not know what the outcome of. Where will it take us? We don't know. But when I speak, my voice is clear, and so is his. And we know we're starting the rest of our lives together. Now, I can't tell you about your lives and your opportunities and your adventures. I can't tell you whether you should jump and take that next move, take that leap of faith into the unknown. Maybe it's something you're good at. Maybe it isn't. Maybe it's something you never do. Maybe it's something you hold back from. I can't tell you what the outcome will be if you step into an adventure. But I can tell you a little bit about my adventure from all those years ago. On the 1st of September this year, my husband and I celebrated 26 years together married. We have 2 gorgeous girls, Rebecca and Polly, and Rebecca is here tonight. So, when you next have an opportunity to take an adventure, whether it's a big one or a small one, just think, rather than standing back, maybe you should say yes. Maybe you could say, I will, or maybe you might even, like this girl here, end up saying, I do. Thank you.